What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the couch.
Oh, what's going on?
We're doing part 4 of our playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club.
We are getting the literature on today.
Gonna do us a read.
And we're all reprising our roles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're prizing our roles. So do we want to do this like a directorial thing where somebody counts 3, 2, 1, action? No, just go.
3, 2, 1, action.
Ha! Well, got you.
Oh, you
did
did get me. You
it's
did
live.
get me.
All that's on tape. So
Damn.
go.
I'm the last one here again.
Whoa.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Just starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination,
What is this?
but I guess passion.
You're not making me believe this is Monika.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Monika, you don't seem to be yourself today.
When did you quit smoking, Monika?
Smoking some skin flute.
Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
You sound happy.
I hope so.
Oh, Campbell got caught mid-drink.
I can't wait for the festival.
Look, oh,
It's gonna be great.
Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuke?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid?
Did you
What the fuck are you talking about, squid?
Like calamari.
yeah.
That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people.
What the fuck? Where did this come from? Why all this squid talk all of a sudden?
What Japanese
Why
people
not?
eat.
Innuendos, maybe?
Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, do you... Holy fuck, I don't even remember what character I am.
You're
You can do it.
Monika.
You can do it, Carson.
Brunette on the left.
Besides, do you mean what you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monika.
What? What?
No way.
That's not how you say my name at all! Also, that jokes makes no sense in translation.
No, it doesn't.
Never mind.
Did they steal my joke? Let's go, get Monika pumped out here.
Nika.
Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are.
Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her.
Hey, Sayori.
I wave my hand in front of her face.
Huh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so.
I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
What do you want, sweetheart?
Oh, 1 second.
That's the
Prince
original.
Yuki, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems to be really downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
What a weird child.
Did you get that? Sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something on her mind.
But I'm surprised. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Prince Yuki. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew something, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And also, I care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll talk to her myself. Fuck you, Prince Yuki.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
I don't fucking care. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
Great television show. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Prince Yuki.
Me? How on earth do you come about that conclusion?
God, you know nothing, Johnson. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but she told me everything. She loves you. Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? There's so much expression in one word. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light is turned on inside her.
What?
That's a
No
weird
way.
expression.
Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Prince Yuki. There was nothing funny about that at
That's
all.
a, oh, you don't know how wrong
Yeah.
you are kind of response.
Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is around you?
Oh, she's Newfie. That's just who she is.
Silence.
That's just who she is. Oh, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright.
Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting.
Not suspicious.
Slaps her across the face.
I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here.
He's just like leaning over the classroom.
I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much?
I better write a poem.
Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary,
mother.
but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey you!
God, that's like the
I-
term of expression for English. Like,
I look up to see
Probably like,
Natsuke next to me.
Or A.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like that. I'm worried.
What
I was just...
fuck? Okay, hold on. Can we appreciate how fucking stupid that sounded? There's nothing to worry about. I'm just worried.
Natsuke glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand.
That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part.
Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh. Natsuke exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyways,
Phrasing, dog.
you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needs you, then she will be the first person she would go to right. Oh, jeez.
Whoa. Phrasing, bro.
Well, I guess that's
There's error
true.
in that. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then I'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start.
Natsuke fiddles with her book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a really long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already!
Yeah.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. What if she was saying that after?
Yeah, right.
Monika, you okay?
Why don't we share our poems now? Oh, fuck, I have to go first again, don't I? Every fucking time.
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Well, let's start with Monika, because we always start with Monika.
Hey,
She gives us the
Monika.
best advice.
Hi, PrinceYuki. Have you thought about what you want to submit for the or to perform at the festival?
Well...
Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people?
I'll have to give it some more thought.
Oh, no.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Oh my God, there's so
This
much
is you. This is you. You gotta go. Just punch
I
through.
know. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Alright, now you get to read.
Sure.
I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Sticking with Natsuke's style once more, I see. You really like Natsuke, don't you?
That's...
Oh, come on, PrinceYuki. I'm awfully suspicious, you know. Obviously.
It's awfully suspicious.
It's awfully
There's a
suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the clubroom every day. Pretending to like manga that she's into. You know how Natsuke. Oh, that's you. Sorry, I'm just used to having
If
all
I
the
don't
dialogue.
indulge her, she'll end up hating me.
There's that again. No, I think you misunderstand, you're misunderstanding PrinceYuki. It's not like Natsuke hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who indulged her as much as you have.
Is that so?
I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it.
So, I just want to ask you one thing of you. Be careful, please. Have a condom. Natsuke is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might... Oh my god. She might not know how to handle her feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right?
That's...
I'm not sure how to respond to Monika. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up.
Right?
She's looking at me in that weird pose where she wants something. Well, you're smart.
I think she's threatening you.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
She's threatening you.
Monika smiles sweetly.
Anyway, I'll share my poem with you right now. All right?
Alright.
This lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. What does that say? Oh, the lady.
Who knows everything.
The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Oh my god. Lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope. Knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me,
When all others.
when all others have turned away, the legend is all
That remains.
that remains. The last
Dim.
dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. I'm like, need the director talking right into my ear the whole time.
Okay, no one help him with the next one.
Until one day, I just said I need that help, bro.
That's why I said no one help him with the next
Until
one.
one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill. That is up too far, sir.
Sorry. I got lost.
We're at the bottom now.
There,
The
there.
dry quill
A
expression.
hand catches me between the
God.
thumb and
Hey,
foot.
this is a hand of a beautiful lady. A look
What?
at her
Where
eye.
did you get what? Where are you?
He's here. He's second
The
line.
hand of the
Allison's
beautiful
being
lady.
Oh my god.
I look at her eyes
Find no end to her
and
gaze.
find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything.
Sorry.
Stop doing that.
Trying to
Stop
just
touching
pull-
it.
I am thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow gaze.
Voice.
That's voice. Sure. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no measuring, there is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we all seek the impossible.
I am not your legend.
I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows
Me back.
afloat?
Yes.
Afloat, and I pick up the gust of wind.
I think that's the end of it.
Thank God.
That
Wow.
was.
The scroll
Fucking
bar
awesome.
is weird.
Thank
I can
God.
hold onto it here, but it jumps right up to the center.
Yeah, I'm sure it was the scroll bar.
Okay.
Needs to buy
Okay.
new glasses because these
Monica.
are broken. Oh goodness! You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of thing that give life meaning. Not to get philosophical or anything, but it was the kind. it was kind of my mind, so that I wrote about. Oh, that's you.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be the world. Wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? God, that's deep.
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club was writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. I'm an idiot. Anyway.
Oh god, this is gonna be brutal.
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good?
Get him some estrogen. He needs estrogen.
It can really be disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you if the writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. I hope I don't have any more words. Thanks for listening.
That's literally what it was. He just advertised for our own club to a member already.
Put some enthusiasm.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think.
Oh.
After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuke.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, PrinceYuki.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori,
Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Yuri?
Yuri.
You didn't
You're up,
even get
Alim.
a poem today.
Silent noise. I see.
I see.
She's not supposed to read the
Don't be
stage
sad.
direction.
Your acting is acting sad.
It's fine.
I think you're improving at writing in general, PrinceYuki. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish.
what for?
I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid.
Yuri, that's a little...
Yeah, no.
The opposite.
Yeah, I mean, no.
You don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuke and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem.
Silence.
Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that.
I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head.
Silence.
I think people really don't like... Wait. I think if people really didn't like talking with you, then it would be a little bit more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value.
Hi, Jazz. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility.
Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up.
Yuri turns away from me.
You should go.
Eh?
Please.
He's Canadian.
Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking.
Are you sure?
Yuri nods.
Nodding.
Alright.
I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better.
We didn't read either of their poems.
What the fuck?
Well, Monica's neutral, and the other two girls are dejected because we're only aiming for this one. Now all this shit's gonna be nuts because this is all Campbell all the time. We can just leave.
Let's see! Let's see!
You're certainly enthusiastic today.
Of course! You know I like your writing.
I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before.
Well, of course! I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about.
Natsuke,
What?
you're not very confident about your writing, are you?
What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right?
Silence.
It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuke acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? PrinceYuki? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them.
Just tell
Just
me you
please
like
tell
them.
me I'm the best.
Oh my god.
I just really need to hear that from someone.
You have an ego
I know
problem.
I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this.
Natsuke. Sorry, that was just like caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Day
what's
4
happening
of this
here?
got dark.
I'm getting red flags, man.
Yeah,
I'm getting some
like-
serious red flags here, dude.
And then you find out she's the youngest and she just wants to be liked
It was
no
all,
matter what.
we knew she was the youngest from the
Yeah, we
beginning.
did. All right.
We're all second year season.
Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuke? Sometimes sometimes I don't want to be cute. But nobody understands that. I really try hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuke trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly.
Hey, Natsuke. If you're not careful, you'll rip out your own poem.
I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read that! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuke snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. And I know I hate my poem. I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay?
But I want to read it.
Why?
Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on the simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I wasn't a part of that problem.
If you were.
Whatever, if I wasn't.
I'm sorry if I wasn't a part of that problem. I really
I'm sorry
wish
if
I
I
was
was a
part of that problem.
I understand now. You're not just cute. You're a lot more than that. And Natsuke, you're doing it again.
Once again, Natsuke clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her, but finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now.
Okay, I will.
Because you.
So much easier to read. Like, what the fuck?
Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty, because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller, because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart. But what I do, and it's torn all apart. My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. I'm just going to leave that hang. There was a question mark on that one. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you.
Holy fuck, those are like Linkin Park lyrics if I've ever heard them.
When something...
Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad.
No. It's not that I don't like it.
I hate it.
It was just a little surprising to read.
This clearly isn't the poem that Yuri told me she had written. Meaning I'm probably the only one she's shown this to.
I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you.
Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say?
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it.
Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuke mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can't think these things sometimes, too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... meaningful.
I'm glad.
Sensing Natsuke is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuke takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hand surprising me with her assertion. I don't want it.
Eh? Why not?
I just don't... Jeez. I realize what Natsuke is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way.
Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it.
Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind.
I would have just taken it.
I'm glad that you want it. Natsuke backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so... Go put it away before someone sees it, okay?
Yeah. I'll go do that.
With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuke's poem.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? No, we're not! Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Oh,
Yuri?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Oh no. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah! It seems you are right.
Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone balances thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuke, please, show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early today.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force it.
Oh.
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations.
What did she say?
Anyway, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
What did she say?
Never mind.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuke will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself,
Oh, no.
Natsuke?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm doing the rest of it. I'm going to be printing off and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, silence. Yuri, you can, guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I am useless.
No! That's not it at all! Yes, okay, Mickey Mouse.
Keep going with that.
You're the most talented person here, you know?
No, I'm fucking garbage.
Now Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori credit enough, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if you can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere?
Yeah, the clothing store.
I'm about that. I am useless. Love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression.
Oh my god, the perfect job for me!
Yuri,
I gotta give the writing of this game credit. That was fucking really fun.
Right? Like...
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself.
Yeah.
Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, PrinceYuki. The one who's...
Get out of here!
The one who was truly useless.
You should let me say that.
Don't say that! In fact, both Natsuke and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you give one of them a hand. you could always help out as well.
Cop out.
She's helping Sayori.
I would be I would be really appreciative of that.
That's...
Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Booyah.
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you.
Oh my god.
It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuke tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuke, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Oh shit,
Prince Yuki may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore,
I'm also contemplating
more
a switch
suited
here
to
because Natsuki's going
assisting
crazy
with
on
the
me.
decorations.
Hold on! I never said that!
Yeah, you did.
How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Prince Yuki to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't?
Nope.
Just what do you think?
Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's Prince Yuki to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Just throw my name into the mix. So, I'm sure he's interested in.
Hold on a second.
You did want to go for Monika.
I did want to go for Monika.
Whenever you had
It's
the
a
chance.
cop-out ending. It's not a real thing.
I don't
no,
care
and
or
you get to
know.
spend time with Sayori then.
You
No, it'll
literally
just end
just said.
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Prince Yuki, you're okay with this, right? You're okay with us all fighting, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Doesn't even matter.
Of course.
Very well.
In that case,
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm gonna
Sayori.
go...
I want to go with Sayori.
Okay, hold on. Let's save for a moment.
Save. Yes.
No,
Good
you'll
time
blow
to
the
save.
Ending.
I want to go with Sayori. I've been feeling really guilty this whole time.
It's got 3 dots
It won't
to
be
it,
a
too.
full ending.
yeah, it's got like 3 dots.
This is our story, and right now we already know Natsuki's on a good term with us.
And she's
Okay.
going
But the point is
crazy.
to end on the best terms with one of them. You get the best ending with them.
Well,
if you're
I don't
if
know
you
what
put-
the end result of this game is,
If you
Alim.
put all your
I
points
don't
into
look
one
into anything.
and then pick another one. No, that's not looking into thing. That's common sense.
I would go with the one with the parentheses,
You've played
because
dating
So
sims
she's
before.
gonna jump off a bridge if you don't.
I
Yeah,
am
like-
concerned
I'm
with
super
my
concerned.
best friend.
Sounds like a majority. Sayori.
I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I'd prefer to help Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and
But Monika said,
Monika said that Sayori wasn't helping her.
Very
Or
well.
was helping her, sorry. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
no.
sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Oh shit.
And there you go.
Just
That's
think
what
of the
lets you
club,
pick it 'cause You don't
okay?
have enough points in it.
Points.
Monika!
We're doing the Monika.
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 Yeah, because we said Monika whenever we had the chance at the beginning.
Alright.
Well, then I guess I should probably be helping Monika.
Yay, you picked me!
Hold on 1 second.
yeah.
Monika, you're the only one that needs the least help out of all of us.
But
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
Prince Yuki was the one who...
That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Wow.
Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made in such a big deal in the first place.
That's completely false, Monika.
It's not.
Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good as a job as if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monika.
Oh my god.
Is that seriously gonna
If we
do this
want
to
our
me?
event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So are you gonna do the right thing, President?
Okay, I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logic for PrinceYuki to help one of you two.
Oh my god.
So, I guess that was what we'll do.
It's
gotta be
for
one of
fuck's sakes.
Natsuke,
You
then.
gotta pick
I guess
Natsuke, 'cause
Natsuke,
you
yeah.
won't get a full ending with Yuri.
That's the agreement, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
Yuki.
Sorry, I'm just still baffled that it shut me down twice.
So
Really?
ridiculous.
Really? You're baffled?
We have 2 side chicks that are
Well,
just like getting in our...
Baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys did make a lot, and you guys make it sound like a lot of work. So it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago you were saying that.
That's because... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course. I'm used to it after all.
Oh no.
Everyone's just like
Silence.
awkward silence.
That's good.
That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome!
I don't think that really counts.
What about you, PrinceYuki?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it all turns out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Huh.
Natsuke starts pouting too. It's not. I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean... Natsuke glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuke goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help that a lot too. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuke releases her hands and turns around to face the other's direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuke, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuke was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori has always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I hope you see everyone. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the doors as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't have even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Because you're a fucking
Jeez, good thing I stopped you.
My character's such a dickhole.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
You know what would have just like solved this though? If Natsuke would have just been like, "Come hang out with us."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
She could do decorations while they bake.
Yeah.
No, that
Everyone-
wouldn't.
I know it doesn't give him private time.
I think that's the point. Yeah.
I'm just saying
Natsuke
in
gives
real
me her
life.
number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, we would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me.
Oh no.
Really? That's kind of strict, if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything with my dad when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. Wow. That I was looking forward to this. That doesn't even sound right.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with somebody else before. That's all it is, so.
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuke is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about.
You have everything to worry about, bro.
If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time.
I'm not broing pretty well here.
I think this is a different day now.
Yeah,
Sunday
it's
now.
Sunday now.
Save it.
Okay.
That's it.
Save
Oh
that.
my god, what a fucked up day.
Going on to page 2, everyone.
Day 4 got
Look
fucking
at
dark.
that. It really did. Everyone just got so out of sorts. Okay.
And nobody had to read their fucking poems.
Because we
the
were,
What are you
fuck is
talking
that
about?
bullshit?
You had to
We were-
read yours.
we were-
It's like both of our poems were just
And it's
long
in the
enough to make up
hardest,
for
most
that.
impossible
Well,
to
no.
see handwriting.
It's because the other girls were rejected. You're down to neutral girl who just gives your opinion, and then the main heroine. Sorry, neutral.
Sorry, neutral.
Club leader. Club leader. Club
Just
leader.
think, though, if it was still Humphrey voicing Monika, like that would
Oh,
just
yeah.
be...
It would be I'd just be doing
Incredibly
the only one talking
tough.
out of it.
Yeah.
If it weren't for having Natsuke as the main go-to, it would just right now at this point, it would have just been me talking to
Pretty
me.
much. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, if you like what you've seen, I suggest you head on over to our channel. Please subscribe. Check out our archive. Got a lot of good stuff there. Your support is appreciated. And check out our live streams. Both Humphrey, Carson, and myself do it. Links in the description below. And as always, we'll see you next week with a new episode.
Absolutely. GG.
Good game.
GG.